How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm doing well.
I was just barely introduced to that little video the other day.
It's so stupid.
It is. It's a pretty stupid video.
Yeah.
So, you've had some pretty fun things happen to you this week.
Mm-hmm. Mari's here.
Mari's here.
Fuck you.
To anyone who's listening, do you want to explain who Mari is or what she is?
Mari is a person.
Mm-hmm.
She is made up of particles and
Carbon-based, I'm assuming?
yeah, and when you're talking about what's
the
that
Higgs field.
The Higgs field
is what keeps her together.
Which keeps her together. Yeah,
it creates mass.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Where if it didn't do that, then she'd be shooting all of her whole being would be shooting at the speed of light.
Yeah.
You know, that's who she is.
Or if you would like to call it
What
the
she
God particle
The
instead
God
of
particle,
the Higgs
yeah.
field.
I don't believe in the God particle. I'm an atheist.
But you do believe in
Science.
you believe in science.
Science.
How does it say that on that movie? I believe in science.
I believe in science.
I can't even do
I
it.
can't do it.
That's on
Nacho
Napoleon
Libre.
diet. Is
Nacho
it Nacho Libre? Okay.
Yeah. She's
So she's in town.
yeah, she's my partner.
So she flew in from out of the country.
Yes.
She made it through customs okay.
She
Did they hassle her at all? I went to ask her.
kind of they're like they didn't believe how we met. They're like, "Oh, you're going to meet somebody."
Oh, she was just honest about that.
Oh yeah.
She wasn't just like
I told her to be honest. There's no reason to lie.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you could just say, "I'm going to see my partner," or my, whatever. I'm going to meet somebody I haven't ever seen in real life before.
Yeah.
And that's really weird because you have seen each other.
Oh yeah. We've known each other for 2 years, but I just had my prison shit and everything else going on.
Yeah. Well, it really sucks because right before, like, she was coming, had her plane tickets and everything,
Mhm.
and
Then I was arrested.
and then you were
Like,
arrested.
a couple days before she got here. That sucked.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. And so she's here now. Everything's good. It's like doesn't feel weird at all.
You know, like the first morning that she came in, we came over and had breakfast together. Me and Callie were commenting. It seems like you guys have just known each other forever.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a perfect fit. It was, we were both. That's awesome.
Mhm.
And now she's out hanging out with my wife at the grocery store, and that makes me nervous for her. So
It makes me a little nervous too. And I gave her $20 and I'm not expecting it to come back. Not going out with Callie.
yeah, 20 won't go very far with her, unfortunately.
Shit.
Oh man.
Not that she wouldn't pay me back, she's totally willing to. So I have to probably add that when she listens, so she won't get mad at me.
Is she like adamant about paying you back?
Yeah.
Do you care?
I don't care. But
Yeah,
she says I don't have enough money, and she was given a ton of money as gifts, so...
Yeah, Callie was saying that like her family's like, you're going to America? You need money.
Mhm.
Like, here, take money.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's awesome to have that family structure.
Yeah.
It really is.
She's just like, you have a one-a-day, like, once-a-week job. It's minimum wage. I have a ton of money, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Why can't my wife say that?
I still do pay for shit.
I don't have a job anymore, and I still have to pay for everything. How the fuck does that work out? I like that shirt on you. Did you just get that shirt?
Yeah, thank you.
It's a nice shirt.
Thank you, sir.
Get it for Christmas?
Yeah.
Who gave it to you?
My mom.
Aw, your mom?
Yeah.
Your mom actually gave decent gifts this year.
She did.
Yeah.
She gave me a docking station for my iPod.
That's
That
awesome.
was nice.
Does it work?
I haven't tried it yet.
So, we've put out 2 polls.
The other polls for it's not over yet.
Okay, when is that over?
Tomorrow, which is because we're really fucked up in our schedule right
Yeah,
now.
our schedule's all fucked
But
up.
the polls are right on track.
Okay, so
That poll-
which poll was the last one? Something about
Christmas one.
celebrating holidays, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone even respond to that one?
Yeah, like 10 people. I don't know. Let me see. No one really gave a shit.
I didn't even open it up to look at what it was, honestly.
Let me look. The other one ends tomorrow or today, or whatever day you're listening to this.
I'm an atheist. You're an atheist. We both quasi-celebrate Christmas in a non, I would say, a secular way. Like, we don't have anything to do with the religious aspect of it.
No.
What other we celebrate Thanksgiving, and it's not really like celebrating Thanksgiving. It's more just
having an excuse to have a big potluck.
Yeah, having an excuse to
eat a lot of vegan food.
Eat so much you want to puke.
Yeah, and then there's kind of celebrate Easter. I don't celebrate Easter.
I refuse to celebrate Easter. That's the one I absolutely refuse to.
I'm forced into Easter, if that makes sense. Like, at my mom will give me stuff. I don't do anything for Easter,
Callie
but given stuff for Easter.
Refuses to not celebrate it.
Really?
Yeah, and so the only compromise that we've come to is that she's not allowed to call it Easter. She has to call it a springtime celebration, and she'll call it Easter unless I'm around. And then she's like, "I mean, springtime celebration, wink."
See, I don't celebrate it, but I am like, whoops, we're not Witch Podcast, we're Witch Side Podcast. Yeah, like my mom will maybe get me a shirt or something. I don't know. I didn't celebrate Easter last year. I was in prison. So.
What's really funny to me is that the biggest holiday in my family. Do you know the biggest holiday in my family? Which is actually really weird. Like, it's
Halloween.
No, 4th of July.
Really?
Yeah, because it was for years. Whoa! I almost dropped my water in my tea. For years, it was the only time my entire family was in town. And when I say my entire family, that is my entire family, excluding my brother, because for years we never considered him part of the family. But yeah, so like, I mean, my little sister and my older sister and my brother all lived out of the state. You know, I mean, it was, my brother was in Florida, my sister was in Manhattan, and then North Carolina, and then my other sister was in Colorado. And so for a long chunk of our adult lives, that was the only time frame that they could come. It was during the summer, and so they always coordinated over the 4th of July, and it's turned into like the biggest celebration of my family. It's like really weird.
Do you do a lot of fireworks or?
No, but it's like a 3-day celebration thing. Like, it starts out with like
barbecues. The
local city has a parade, and it starts out with they do the parade, then they do an all-night barbecue.
Yeah, I've gone to look at fireworks with your family.
Yeah, and then they go their municipality has their little city. They do like a full carnival all day at their park with all the activities and everything, and we've always done that, but it's just expanded into like huge brouhaha.
That's weird.
And my little sister was mad this year because she actually rented a RV, and she was mad that they were going to charge her an extra fee because it was over a holiday. And she's like, "I'm just parking it in a damn parking lot," you know. But she decided not to rent it because they were charging her an extra fee for it. Like, weird. That's how weird they are about the 4th of July. And they do like barbecues and get together like every night that week, like every night.
What do you do?
We go to some of them. So. Yeah. My
dad's
dad's really adamant on smoking a tofurkey.
Smoking one?
Yeah, he's like, he has a new smoker. He's like, "I want to smoke a tofurkey."
That'd be sweet.
And I'm like, "I'm not letting you smoke a tofurkey inside your smoker."
Well, he's already used it, huh?
Yeah.
I'd fucking smoke a tofurkey, though. That'd be awesome. If I had my own smoker.
It's a pretty expensive reason to buy a smoker to smoke a tofurkey.
I wouldn't buy one, but if I had one that had never been used for me, yeah, I'd do it. And I'd like smoke like tofu. How cool would that be?
That actually would be really cool.
Could, like, get some pretty good flavors.
Ooh, yeah, you really could. I always want to get a tandoori also, like a real tandoori.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Make some naan or something. Fuck yeah.
Okay, so what did this poll come up with?
So they had 10 votes.
Woo!
Which is funny because you were allowed multiple choice.
So it could have been like 2 or 3 people?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was probably 4 people.
Thanks, you fucks.
It's fine.
I didn't vote.
So we got 30%. Let's just say 3 people voted for Christmas. 4 people voted for New Year's. 2 people for winter solstice and 1 person for Festival of Lights. So
What's the Festival of Lights?
it's just like celebrations involving lights. I don't know.
Is that like the kind of like the Hindu celebration of color?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh wait, Festival of Lights. That's Hanukkah, isn't it?
No, Hanukkah's on here. No
I
one.
thought Hanukkah was a festival of
I
lights.
guess we have no people that celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Advent or Yule.
What is Advent?
I don't know. It's fucking holidays I found on Wikipedia.
Wikipedia holidays.
Winter holidays, Wikipedia.
Advent. Is that where the Advent calendar comes from?
Probably.
And fuck it, I don't know.
And Yule, I guess, is, you know.
God, I really hurt my shoulder doing yoga right before you came over. Like, I don't know if I told you, I hurt my shoulder a couple months ago. And, sorry, I'm just starting to really hurt. So I did yoga. I'm trying to get in better shape, like we talked about before.
I'm in terrible shape now.
Have you done anything? Have you worked out at all since we last talked about it?
No.
I've done yoga once. That was today.
No. Yeah, I was like, Mario, let's go to the gym. No.
But I have lost 9 pounds since then.
9?
9 pounds.
Nice.
Not in a healthy way.
Just not eating.
Literally just not eating.
That happens.
For like a week and a half.
It happens.
Yeah, I was eating like a half a meal a day.
That's a healthy way to do it.
It's a very healthy way. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants
300
to...
calories, limit it to about that. You'd be good. 300 calories a day. And I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure it would work.
I'm pretty sure it will work.
I mean, I'm not a licensed physician, so you can't sue me, but I'm telling you that 300.
The FDA does not recommend doing this, but yeah, I limited it to 300 to 500 a day while I was running, 7 miles each day. Just kidding, I didn't run at all, but I was working at the time. It was right at the time that I was working and I quit.
And he's probably. I'm assuming you're not anorexic, but if
no,
you are, I apologize.
Not by any means. Not by any means. It was just I literally had no appetite.
Yeah.
When I sit down to eat, it was just ridiculous. I'm so glad, and I worked really hard not to yo-yo back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I worked really I made fucking 7 dozen cookies today, and I haven't even eaten one yet. Oh, excuse me, I did have one. No, thank you. They're right in front of me, and they look pretty good. I had a little bit of the batter as I was making them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How did they turn out?
They're pretty good.
I added extra vanilla.
I used some of your vanilla today.
How did that turn out?
I put some in our muffins. They taste good.
Yeah.
I made some chocolate, walnut, banana nut bread muffins.
They look really good. I haven't tried them yet. I'm actually really excited to try them.
Super tasty.
Little bakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you trying to show off to Mario your baking skills?
Oh, yeah. I showed off my cooking skills already.
Okay, so it was really funny because Callie got a text message from your mom saying, "What's your recipe?"
Oh, yeah?
And then all of a sudden, somebody was like, "Jordan's making this." I'm like, did Jordan ask his mom to text his sister what the recipe was?
She did. My mom asked?
Yeah.
No, what happened was my mom said there is a bunch of ripe bananas, and I said, "Sweet, we can make something out of them."
Yeah.
And she
should have done the banana challenge.
No, I'm good.
I just learned about that, I think, this morning.
Have you seen the guy is that banana and Sprite?
Yeah, banana and Sprite.
Yeah, I've seen people do it online. It's fun.
We should do it tonight.
There's other things. No, I'm good.
No, fucking get Casey to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
The dipshit.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do the cinnamon one for him.
Or the black salt challenge, which I invented.
Fuck.
Oh, that was good.
How much black salt?
How much cinnamon?
1 tablespoon.
The same.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I would give him $1.
That's what you guys bet me, and you never gave it to me.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
I swear you spit some of it out.
No.
I took some water.
I burped. It was disgusting.
I did it, and it just hurt like a motherfucker.
Okay, so I'll challenge. This is a fun challenge. You should do it and record it and put it on YouTube and tell us if you did.
Tag us in it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's black salt, which is like sulfuric volcanic salt.
If you can't find it, go to an Indian market.
Yeah, it's at an Indian market. It's really good for like tofu scrambles if you want it to taste like egg. I don't know if you do because it's sometimes really
freaks
weird.
me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like I've used it twice, and it tastes and makes the tofu scramble taste and smell exactly like eggs.
Yeah, it's weird.
And so, like, if you really like that egg flavor, fucking go for it. It's awesome for you. But it freaks me out.
Yeah, it's
and I like tofu, so I'm cool. Like,
yeah, exactly. If you're like newly vegan, I'd totally recommend it too. Like,
your mom likes it.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, oh, I really like it. It really makes it, that egg and cool.
Yeah.
If it's gonna help it, but
yeah, for sure. And like, I'll throw it on too. Like sometimes, most of the time, it's just. You don't need to. I have so many bags of it too. They're like $1 for like a huge bag of it.
Yeah, you gave me like 1 or 2 bags. I haven't even opened them.
Exactly. It's like you go through it so sparingly too. But
yeah, because I mean, how often do you want an egg flavor? Yeah. I guess I should really try putting it in my potato salad, just a pinch.
Oh yeah.
Because
that'd be good.
That might be really good. Or that chickpea salad I make.
Oh yeah.
That might be good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you do a tablespoon of that. Oh, it's disgusting, and you'll probably fart really bad too.
Oh fuck!
Like, if your vegan farts are already bad, it's gonna be fucking terrible. Just saying.
My daughter's vegan farts are the fucking worst.
She's all letting them out all the time.
We went and saw Django Unchained, right?
Yeah.
And we went and picked up my daughter from my mom's house, and she's like, she was farting all night.
She was farting in the car back.
Yeah. And apparently she told my mom, my farts are just like my dad's, really stinky.
Farts.
That's my daughter. Which, if you guys listened to last week's, you met.
Yeah.
She's been fucking insane lately. Like, just... She's normally like she's like a perfect child, like 90% of the time.
She threw something at me today. That's totally not her.
She grabbed my windpipe and squeezed it as she could. I don't know if there was a mark. I don't know if there's still a mark like right here.
I know.
Because I told her she needed to take a nap. She's like, I'm tired. I'm like, then you should probably take a nap. Grab! And then I get in trouble because I go, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then Callie's like, don't swear at her. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she's dealing with some stuff though. Like,
yeah, she really is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot going on in her life right now.
Yeah,
so she's not too keen on it.
Yeah.
So what plans do you have to show Mari? Like, you guys drove around Salt Lake?
Kind of. I showed her some things. We went to City Cake. We also I
was gonna say, how does she like their new location? But she only knows the one location.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys get when you were at City Cakes?
She got a cheesecake. I got tiramisu.
What was her impression of the cheesecake?
She loved it.
Yeah? First time having vegan cheesecake?
It might be.
She doesn't seem like she's too into the vegan sweets.
She's not into sweets in general.
God, we gotta fucking change that.
She likes chocolate.
But like the bitter dark chocolate, which I like. I mean, I really like really dark chocolate.
She likes chocolate, but she doesn't like candy. She doesn't like. She's from a different culture too, so like. She doesn't like peanut butter. She doesn't like.
One thing that I've always found interesting is that, like, for some reason, sweets or desserts, I don't think cross cultures very well. Like, very few desserts. Like, I love a lot of ethnic food. I love Indian food. I love Thai food. I love Vietnamese food. I love, Chinese food. But if I have any of their desserts, it's fucking disgusting.
I like mango sticky rice.
I was just going to say, with the exception of, like, mango sticky rice, but most of them, like, Japanese desserts are totally disgusting as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Like, it's
red bean paste I kind of got sick of it. I think I had the flu while I ate it, and I just can't handle it now.
I ate it when I worked at Evergreen House, which is a vegan Chinese restaurant here, because Mrs. Tu used to always make it for us. Mm-hmm. And I've tried making it since, and it's never been good. I don't know what I don't know. And like, what is those, like, those rice botan candies?
Oh yeah, those are awesome. I like those.
Oh god, they are gross.
I like those.
God, they are so fucking gross.
I like them. It's funny. I think it's cool that the paper melts in your mouth.
Because it's made out of, like, rice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like those. Okay, and when I think I would like Poke Sticks too.
What, Poke Sticks?
Yeah, they're like I think they're like pretzels or breadsticks that are dipped in chocolate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen them at the Chinese market, but I don't think they're vegan.
No, they're not.
But
But like they have strawberry and other one. I think that I could like that if you made a vegan one of that.
Okay.
Doesn't look too bad.
Okay, so get this. We go to the Chinese market the other day.
Uh-huh.
So this just kind of came up.
Mm-hmm.
I always get our meat alternatives there.
Mm-hmm.
They've been out of their salted chicken, their vegetarian chicken, for like a month and a half now.
Wow.
What the fuck? And last time I was there, I bought them out. I bought like 12 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't gotten any new ones in yet. There's not even a place for them anymore. Like, what the fuck?
Are they just kind of getting rid of their vegetarian section?
No, their vegetarian is growing. It's huge. They've gotten like so much more fish and shrimp and
That's weird.
Weird, like that end of stuff.
But is it vegan?
Oh, most of it is, yeah.
Sweet.
Most of it's vegan, yeah.
It's expensive though. Like, I'm not gonna spend $12 on some fucking shrimp. I know that it's not.
The package of shrimp is like $3.50.
I'm not gonna spend $3.50 on some fucking shrimp.
If you're making like jambalaya or something,
it would be
so
sweet.
Good.
It would be sweet. But those crab tubes, those are really good. I'm not.
They are really good.
They're
Yeah.
super good.
Yeah.
But they're like $4 something.
Yeah, they're expensive. I don't
Yeah.
buy them very often.
Yeah.
The chicken was only like the chicken that they had there. We're talking about stuff made by a brand called Veggie One.
Mm-hmm.
Most people can't ever find it places.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like it's pretty much meant. I mean, I'm just assuming here because I only was introduced to it by working at vegan restaurants, and that's what they use.
Yeah.
And I've only ever found it at Chinese markets. It's not like heavily marketed.
That's only where I've ever found it.
Yeah, you know. So if you check out your local Chinese market if you have one and ask them for Veggie One stuff. Most of it's vegan, not all of it. Just be careful.
A lot of it says no egg, no alcohol.
And then, but yeah, a lot of it says no egg, no alcohol. But they have whey in some of it.
Some of them, yeah. So,
but the shrimp and crabs main is yam flour,
weird.
which is but it's pretty good. I mean, I really like it personally.
What were those bags? And they had like swallow balls. I thought that was funny because who eats swallows?
Yeah,
Number
what the
one.
fuck?
Yeah, who eats swallows? But just a package that said swallow balls on it. It's hilarious. I don't care. But they had the mushroom, like, you know what I'm talking
The
about?
portobello mushroom stems.
You can just pop them and you don't even have to cook them.
Yeah.
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 What brand was that?
I don't know the brand.
Like, I haven't been able to find those anywhere. Those were so sweet. I'd go and buy a package of them. Don't even cook them.
God, they're so good.
Just eat them.
Yeah, they were out of those too. They had mutton though. Vegan mutton. Like they have the weirdest stuff. Like you want vegan squid? That's where you go. I don't know why you want vegan squid.
Vegan veal? Why not? No. We're gonna have vegan foie gras.
I wouldn't. I mean, I know people. Don't they make vegan foie gras?
Yeah.
I swear, Food Fight has it, right?
Would you call it foie gras?
Faux gras.
Is that proper? Yeah. I like.
That is so bad.
So stupid. I'm still down with my toe fetus idea. I want imitation fetus. Is that disrespectful?
It would have to be like very light flavor and really pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'd have to be filled with blood.
Why filled with blood?
Because it's gruesome.
Okay.
Cranberry sauce.
Now what you do is you just put like a fake skin on it, so it's like this was part of the buttocks, and have the edge of it like fake skin, and so you could be like, and this was a Caucasian baby, and this one, and do the different colors, like
sweet.
Yeah, you know. I mean, they do that with swine, right? They do that with pork. They sell it with the skin and the stuff on. They do it with chicken.
Yeah.
Why can't you do it with fetus?
Yeah.
I'm totally down.
Fetus.
They do make tofu. I know that existed for a while. I don't know if it ever went to market, which was human flavored tofu.
I'll do a Kickstarter for it.
Dude, let's do it. Let's set up a Kickstarter
for tofu.
Fetus.
You'd have to have a recipe for it.
Do you know fetuses with tofu? It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd probably use seitan.
Yeah. You have to use a little bit of tofu.
Does Tofurkey?
Yeah, they do actually use tofu. Yeah, yeah.
On all their products?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. I've actually been reading a lot about their history lately. Started out making tempeh. Never been a tempeh fan.
Started out making hemp.
What was that?
Hemp.
You started out making hemp?
No, they did.
I thought they started with tempeh.
No, they probably did. I was just...
So what plans do you have with Mari?
Well, gonna.
So you took her downtown.
Yeah.
Did you show her
Went to Cafe Rio as well.
the cult?
The what?
main cult built the Salt Lake City temple, the Mormon temple.
No.
You're downtown. You didn't even show her.
I was thinking about it. We were kind of in a hurry.
Okay.
Right? But like we were driving down.
So you went to Cafe Rio.
Yeah.
What did she think of Cafe Rio?
She liked it. I think she'll like Chipotle better.
So, I'm not familiar with Colombian food.
It's not anything like they have like arepas, which are like, I don't know, it's kind of like a crepe pancake kind of thing with potato. I don't know. And then that's like morning food kind of.
Yeah. So what did she really think about the tofu scramble breakfast burritos we made?
She liked them.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were kind of bland. Personally.
I thought they were bland too. I told her that, and she's
No,
like, they were
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty
I
bland.
was like, they needed a little bit more something.
It sucks because Iz can't eat very spicy things,
Mhm.
and then when you're making more than you normally make,
Yeah.
and so it's weird getting the spicing right.
Yeah, and I mean, all it really needed was some like extra salt, and I think that's like what the vegan ham hock that you usually throw in, or the
Mm-hmm.
pork shoulder or whatever.
Yeah,
fuck.
the vegan pork shoulder.
Yeah, that's the weird fucking shit that you can buy at the Asian market.
It's
right
fucking
now.
awesome. Like the vegan pork shoulder, it actually is marbleized with fake fat, like fake lard.
It's fucking gross,
It's
weird.
awesome and amazing.
Yeah, but it makes things awesome.
It totally does.
You could fucking have pork shoulder in your fucking.
I did buy some of that when we were there.
Oh yeah.
They have 3 kinds now. They used to only have 2. They used to have peppered,
Mhm.
and then they used to have the regular. And there was a 3rd kind there, and I couldn't read all of it because it was too much Chinese.
Yeah.
So
You can only read so much.
I can only read
before it
so
gets-
much Chinese.
Ah, that makes sense.
I always hate going there because as you walk in, you have to walk by their little deli thing,
And there's like hanging.
and they always
chickens.
have like hanging ducks, like full ducks, like
their heads.
half a pig's head cut in half, and
Yeah.
like the eye's still in the other half.
Yeah.
You know, and Iz is just looking at it. I'm like, oh fuck. But they have like amazing vegan stuff.
The thing, it's funny because I rarely buy the fake vegan meats there. I go there for tofu because tofu's like 99 cents.
It's $1.09 now.
It's $1.09 now.
And
but-
when we were there, they only had 4 things of it left. So yeah, I bought the last 4 pounds.
and I usually only buy a couple.
Yeah, I do too.
But like, that's a good deal for them. And then I also buy.
It's another thing that I've noticed everywhere. Every time, if you buy a lot of tofu, go to a Chinese market, it's always half the price of any local grocery store.
Oh yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I was at a grocery
The
store the other
markup
day,
on
and I
tofu.
was like, I need tofu. I'm gonna go look at it.
And then you're like,
$4.
fuck no. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not paying fucking $4 for a block that's
And it's
half
and you
the
get
size.
half the size,
Yeah.
and you get it for like $1. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
No, I'm gonna get twice as much for $1. Fuck you.
Totally. It's
And-
totally worth it.
And so, I usually buy tofu, coconut milk, curry paste.
Yeah, you were saying that you could get bulk deals on the coconut milk there.
Yeah,
I didn't see any.
You have to buy a box of it. So pretty much when you go, that's all the shit that they have up front.
I looked up there. I didn't see any coconut
Just
milk up
ask
there.
one of them. Just say.
But I did buy another 50-pound bag of jasmine rice right here.
Oh, sweet. You could also, if they don't have an entire box, you can take a can up to them and be like, I want to get
A case.
a case of this.
Okay.
And if they don't have it, they'll take them all off the shelf, and they should give you the price on them still. It's like a $10 price break or something. Like, so you'll be paying like maybe 78 cents a can when it's normally 99 cents a can.
Man, I paid a lot. I paid like $1.49.
So if it's like $1.49, then you're probably going to be paying like $1 a can,
Like $1
which
a
is
can.
good.
That's a good deal. Yeah.
It's like totally cuts
good
it
deal.
down.
I love that masamon you turned me on to that they have there.
Oh yeah,
So good. That
Isn't it
masamon
so
paste.
good?
Oh.
And that's like, I just make, and it's so cheap too. You can make like for $5 you could make is like 3 servings, 4 servings.
Oh, even cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Like it's
Just depends on how much you want to put in
like
it.
because
Like,
literally we just do like 2 medium-sized potatoes or 1 large potato,
so you
1 or 2 carrots, and like a half an onion. That's all we ever use. Plus the coconut milk and the masamon,
So
and then
like,
rice.
Yeah, so like $3 for 2 cans of coconut milk, and then maybe $1.
Yeah, the coconut milk is the most expensive
So
part.
$1 for the
Yeah, I guess maybe $4 to $5.
$4 to $5.
But it serves a ton of people.
Oh yeah, it serves a shit
It's like
ton.
I'd say it's like $1.25
So
a
you
person.
go to you go and pay $10 to get masamon for yourself at a restaurant. you could just easily do it at home.
That massaman paste is probably better than any massaman I had at a restaurant. At the restaurants, it's always too soft, like liquidy. Like it's not thickened, and there's not very much spice to it.
What sucks is they got bought this. We have this like it's probably like the size of maybe a, what would you say, like a Target? No, not a Target, not quite a Target. A Walgreens.
The Chinese store.
Yeah,
it's probably like between 30 and 40,000 square feet. It used to be a food for less.
Yeah. And so, but they got bought out by a different company, and before the buyout, they had cheaper prices.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that was cheaper is like I could get a huge, large can of coconut milk that would, I'd say it's maybe a gallon or more of coconut milk, and I could get that for like $5, and then I would buy the pastes for like 67 cents.
Yeah, the pastes are pretty cheap still.
They're 49 cents, something like that. I think they've raised them to like $1.09 now.
I mean, I bought like 5 of them, and I think they were like 79 cents.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, at least it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it used to be like 49 cents for them, so it's still not that bad. But I would just get that gallon of it and then buy the whole bunch of those, and I'd put the gallon, I'd pour it into like a 3-liter bottle or something, and I'd use some of it, and then I would just, pull out the bottle when I needed coconut milk, and I'd make massaman curry all the time. And it was so cheap.
So good.
So $5 plus.
I had leftover massaman for lunch today.
Yeah.
So good.
Now you can still get that can. It's about $8 to $10 now.
But they're one of the few places you can actually get the coconut cream, not the coconut milk.
Oh, yeah.
And you can, little hint if you want anyone out there, if you have a fast enough hand blender or like a KitchenAid, that coconut cream you can fucking whip into whipped cream.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes like coconut, but it's fucking good. Takes a while to whip it, but you can do it if you have a good enough hand mixer or mixer.
And coconut milk is great for cooking with, too.
Totally.
And you can make ice cream with it really easily. The best kind of ice cream you can make is Chico Stick ice cream.
Chico Stick? I don't know.
Chico Stick?
I don't know what that is.
A Chico Stick?
Chico Stick.
Chico Stick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chico, like the center of a Butterfinger.
Yeah, exactly. So you can make Butterfinger ice cream by taking coconut milk and then making like a coconut milk base with like your sugar and everything else, and just and then adding your Chico Stick to it and peanut butter to it, and so you have fucking Chico Stick ice cream. And then if you want it to be Butterfinger ice cream, you just add chocolate.
Add like chocolate chips to it.
Yeah,
totally.
It's so good.
God, we are such junk food vegans. It's not even funny.
And that's what I used to do. With those big huge things, since I had so much coconut milk and I just could never get rid of it all, because I'd be like, I'm sick of massaman, even though it's delicious. I'm gonna fucking make a huge thing of ice cream now. But I guess I should still buy it. It's like it is. I just kind of got mad that it went from $5 to $8.
Fucking inflation.
Fuck hell. But I think it's like $10 now. I'm like, fuck everybody. But I could get the cans in the bulk lot. I could split it with you guys. It'd be sweet.
It would be fucking awesome. We should totally do that.
Or what is it? What is it?
It's called, now it used to be called like Southeast Asian Market.
It's like trade.
And now it's called Ocean Mart.
Ocean
Mart. Because it's also one of the few places in Salt Lake that you can actually go buy live seafood.
Yeah.
Where they sell all of it from crabs to lobsters to different live fish. It's a weird fucking place.
It's right on 90th next to Club 90 and the liquor store there.
Getting way local now.
Yeah. So, they're never going to give us anything.
Yeah, fuck them. They won't.
And no one ever has, and it's fine because I don't expect it.
I want stuff.
I just would like some coconut milk.
I would love some It's so good.
Give me a can of massaman.
I love coconut water. Do you like coconut water?
Yeah.
I really like coconut water.
I like cracking open a young coconut and just slurping it up.
Kelly, so for Christmas this year, we gave everyone in our family, except you, homemade vanilla and almond extract.
But I could just get some.
Yeah, I have a shit ton. As long as I didn't give it to you, because we gave it to your parents and the duplicates and everything. But I told you I'd give you more anyways. Yeah. But Callie wants to make coconut extract.
Be cool.
That's the one thing she wants to really make. And they have coconuts at the Chinese market. We're just plugging this place like mad for $1.50. I saw them the other day.
Wow.
$1.50 of coconut.
They got really good prices on a lot of produce too.
Yeah, the produce isn't too bad. The rice is a really good deal though. Like I got this 50-pound bag of rice. It's an awesome jasmine rice. It's from Thailand. I prefer Thai rice just because I'm snobby, I guess.
I
I don't
had
know.
some today too.
But it was only $30.
Not bad.
Yeah, $30, 50-pound bag of rice.
Did you get yourself some beans as well? Because that's what you guys are going to be living off of for a while.
You say that jokingly, but that's actually why we bought the rice, because I still have about 20 pounds in my other bag. And
I wasn't joking. I've done it too.
yeah, we bought enough beans, enough rice to basically last a month and a half if we need to.
Sweet.
Yeah. Because we're fucking poor now.
That's what you gotta do.
Yep. Do what you gotta do.
Yep.
And so, been looking for jobs. Callie wants to move to Hawaii.
Does she?
Yeah.
The cost of living there is worse than fucking California.
Yep.
So that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah, but don't you want to move to Hawaii with us?
Hell yeah.
So I've been looking for jobs and mainly been focusing, obviously here I need to get a job, but in Arizona, Colorado, and California and Hawaii.
If I don't get a graphic design job, but I have one that's lined up, possibly,
Mm-hmm.
it would be a sweet job because I'd be working like 6 or 7 o'clock to like 11 o'clock in the morning, and that would be all week.
It's a sweet gig
So
if you don't have anything else to. I mean, if you have something else to do.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, 6 to 11, and then I would be getting paid like 12 something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd pretty much be getting paid full time at minimum wage.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. So if that doesn't work out for me, because I do have stuff to do, I have to go to school still.
Yeah.
And so if I could be working half the time and getting whatever, but if I don't get that, then I also have another job lined up that's like a maintenance job. I'd be cleaning like the rain gutters and shoveling snow and all that other bullshit for SON Incorporation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they
a job's a job, man. There's no bad job.
And that's what I say. Like
if I'm getting
$15 for that an hour,
fuck yeah, man.
yeah,
Take it and run.
Mari doesn't want me to do it too much.
Why?
She's just like, get a job you like.
Nepotism?
You're gonna hate that job. But
Well, yeah. I shouldn't be the one to say this because I've been working jobs I fucking hated almost my entire life until just recently when I quit. But you kind of gotta work shit jobs.
Yeah,
it's kind of part of it. You know what I mean? Like,
I like the job I have right now.
You have a cush job. Like, if you got more hours,
yeah,
cush.
Yeah.
You work at a fucking tattoo piercing studio.
Yeah.
With a friend.
Yeah.
It's
pretty sweet.
Makes a weird dynamic sometimes, I'm sure, but it's fucking.
Yeah.
You're around people that are just like you, have the same beliefs as you. It's a vegan studio. If you're here, you should fucking check it out. The only vegan studio in the state.
Puncturedpiercing.net.
Puncturedpiercing.net.
That's puncturedpiercing.net.
APP certified, puncturedpiercing.net.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They have members that are APP?
They do. They have members that are APP
Casey
certified.
Wardell here is a member of the APP.
He is a member of the APP.
And I hear he owns that shop.
He does, and he's vegan.
He's vegan?
He is vegan.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, you should check him out.
You should totally check him out. Uses vegan preps, uses vegan inks, uses vegan aftercare.
He does.
Yeah.
Even in his piercing.
The only piercer, to my knowledge, here that does. Yeah. We should start shit.
Yeah, he doesn't use Pure Cleanse, which has lanolin.
So if you're getting pierced, ask your piercer what kind of prep they use for your skin prep. And if they're using Pure Cleanse, not vegan. Not vegan. Even if that piercer happens to be vegan. They might not know. Educate them.
Yeah.
And tell them to
throw it in their face. Anyway. Puncturedpiercing.net.
Again, puncturedpiercing.net, where they use the Numa machine, which is a pneumatic-driven tattoo machine.
It's air-powered as opposed to magnets.
It is a very nice machine.
It's so much lighter on the skin.
When I got my foot done, it fucking killed.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't imagine doing it with the heavy weight of a normal machine.
I got my chest done. Let's see. I mean, I've gotten the magnetic one too, but you could feel the difference.
It's a huge difference.
It's so much lighter. I mean, Casey's already light. Like
He does have a light hand.
he doesn't. It doesn't hurt.
Very
already.
nice touch. He's very gentle. He's always rubbing your inner thigh.
Yeah, it's like, just ask for the happy ending. Just kidding.
You don't even have to ask. You just be like, "Ooh, that feels good. Keep going." He knows what you mean.
but for real, like, it's nice.
Yeah, because he did like the outlining on my calf with a regular machine, and then filled in all the color with the Numa. Like night and day.
Oh,
like it was like I don't know. We did like a month apart from each other, in total night and day.
Yeah.
Like my cat, I always hurt anyways. Like I don't know. I'm not one of those people that say tattoos don't hurt. They fucking hurt.
No,
like I keep hitting desks.
I need to finish my vegan leg piece.
I still haven't even finished my leg.
Yeah. I'm gonna get another animal added to it soon, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what animal yet.
I need to get the Tough Mudder tattoo done so I can get him for free next year again.
Yeah, I should do it too.
Totally should.
It'd be funny.
It'd be awesome.
Tough Mudder. Tough.com.
Toughmudder.com.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Promo after promo after promo.
JuniorMint.com.
Well, for promoting things, I have these fucking awesome chocolate chip cookies. If anyone wants to purchase my chocolate chip cookies.
I'll set up an Etsy account.
I'm fucking poor, so what's good, like $20 a half dozen, plus shipping and handling.
Those are expensive cookies. They're totally worth it though.
They're totally fucking worth
it.
The
chocolate chips in them are vegan.
They are vegan chocolate chips.
Yeah.
They are not healthy for you by any stretch of the imagination. They are loaded with trans fats and sugars.
You can make them sound healthy though.
They are cholesterol free.
Cholesterol free.
Yeah.
All vegan.
All vegan. Cholesterol free.
What kind of flour do you use?
Unbleached white flour.
Well, so you got unbleached.
Unbleached.
Cholesterol free. Organic. No. Okay.
Mostly organic. Locally sourced. Mostly locally sourced.
Yeah.
The sugar is locally sourced.
And the flour.
Locally made. Handmade.
Handmade.
By an artisan. And they'll be shipped to you in a brown... post-recycled... Post-consumer recycled bag.
With a jute ribbon.
I'll just pull it out of my rug.
A jute ribbon with a fabric fucking recycled label of some sort.
Recycled Christmas labels.
Dude, it's so funny how much packaging can fucking make something look so much more expensive.
It's so but like, see, I was looking at some of our cleaners we have. Like, we have like all the stupid... I shouldn't call them stupid, but we have like all the
vegan ones,
all the natural vegan cleaners and everything like that. And I was looking at one of them, and it's like 3 ingredients, like water, but they call it aqua, not just water, because
Oh yeah.
It was like water, orange oil, and something else. Like
you could easily.
And I'm like, this was twice as expensive.
You could make your own with like distilled water and rubbing alcohol and fucking vinegar.
Just fucking ammonia and vinegar and lemon juice. You're like baking soda.
If you throw
fucking set.
If you throw in a tiny bit of rubbing alcohol, that's what dries it up faster.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make your own shit. It's.
If you want to get really technical and you're running low on ammonia, pee in a bucket, let it separate. You get ammonia for free. Your body makes the shit.
If you were making tofu?
Actually, I was going to make tofu this weekend.
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Mario would like to see that for sure.
Totally. I need to reseal my catch container because I sealed it with paraffin, and you have to reseal it every once in a while because the paraffin melts away.
Because it's wood.
Yeah, because it's a traditional wood strainer set. But yeah, I need to reseal it, and I was looking at different ways of making it food safe that are vegan to reseal it besides using paraffin. Otherwise, it just drips a little. It's not that big of a deal. So,
I'm growing oyster mushrooms right now.
Oh, you started that kit?
Yeah.
How long does it take?
About 10 days. I'll have.
And they repropagate.
What?
They repropagate themselves, right?
Yeah. After those are done growing, you can. I'm sure those would continue to grow, but you can flip the package over, and it grows out of both sides. I think it gets about 1.5 pounds of oyster mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms are so good.
I'm trying to look up. I don't know if I've had. I don't know what kind of mushrooms I've had. I've had like whatever they give me in like Asian food or whatever.
You like shiitake?
I know.
Is it shiitake or shiitake?
I don't know. I don't know. I know I've had shiitake. I've had.
I know you've had shiitake.
I know. I've had portobello. I've had button.
I know you've had crimini.
Crimini? Have I?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I could be pronouncing these wrong. I don't fucking know.
But like ones that I don't know about, like I don't know if I've had lobster.
I know I haven't.
I don't think that I've had. Well, I know for a fact I haven't had truffles.
Yeah, I've never had truffles either. I've had truffle oil.
I don't think I've even had truffle oil.
Fucking amazing on popcorn. A little bit of truffle oil, just a sprinkle of nutritional yeast.
Oh yeah.
Fucking to die for.
I don't think I've had black fungus either. I might have. It might have been in something I've eaten.
I think Mrs. Two used to use it.
Yeah.
I think she used it in her hot and sour soup.
See, I could have had it. I just don't know if I have. I don't know if I've had oyster.
I don't think I've had oyster.
So me and Mario are gonna look up some recipes that have oyster and then probably make something with them.
Yeah,
it'd be good.
I love mushrooms though. I haven't come across one I don't like yet.
I love growing things. Like I love, I'll sometimes if I get bored and one of my plants, just dies, kills over, I'll use the pot and I'll be like, what do I have? Ooh, flax seeds. And then I grow a flax plant because it's cool.
I've always wanted to grow potatoes indoors. Mm-hmm. I've been thinking about that like the last couple of weeks.
That would be sweet. Like, my thing that I really like, I like mushrooms. Mm-hmm. Like, I would love to be able to. They're super easy. They're spores. You do have to manage them because you have to like spray them and make sure that the mold doesn't
overtake the spore.
Or the fungus. So, but how cool would that be to just like. I know, me and you have talked about, like, having farms and shit.
All the time.
Like, that would be my ideal job, is just to have a fucking farm.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It's just, like, fucking, like, that would be the shit that I would want to do.
Because then I would be like, oh, yeah, fresh produce all the time.
Yeah.
And, you'd be growing your own food. It just feels so much better. It's so cool to grow your own food. Like, it's stupid, but it is.
In my mind, there's nothing more liberating than being able to say, I take this land and I sustain myself and my family and the community around me, and that's it. That's all we do, is that we sustain ourselves and we help other people live. I mean, what's greater than that? Fucking working a retail job, you don't get that shit.
No.
It's just, it's hard work. Yeah, there's not a ton of money in it. And all the money that's in it is in land ownership, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But so fucking rewarding,
Yeah.
I totally love it. Like, I love the idea of it.
And so, like, not a lot of people that I know are... I'll see how this grows. This is my first time ever, growing like, mushrooms. So, we'll see how that goes.
Oysters are supposed to be pretty easy.
Yeah, they're supposed to be one of the... Button mushrooms and oyster mushrooms are some of the easiest.
Yeah.
And you can grow them out of coffee grounds, which is awesome. Like
totally awesome.
Like, the kit that we got right now, it's pretty sweet. It's from Back to Your Roots, I think is what it's called.
Vegan company.
Is it?
Yeah. To my knowledge, it is.
I think now they have a fish tank that the fish actually cleans the tank and then the water grows the plants. So that's...
I'll have to look into that.
It's like an aqua thing.
Like an aqua self-sustaining habitat?
Yeah, I can't remember what they call it, but...
it can't be self-sustaining because then the fish would have its own species.
I think the fish feeds off of that and the plants clean them. I don't know.
I bet it's not completely self-sustaining, but close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you do have a fish in there. So...
Well, fuck fish. They're just fish, right?
I mean, we don't even include them in most statistics.
Exactly. Fuck them. They're not a land animal.
But, I mean, awesome company.
My dad tried telling me crustaceans weren't animals the other day. Well, I'm like, well, they're in the Animalia family. And he's like, well, so are we? I'm like, and?
So I don't eat humans either.
Exactly. It wasn't about eating. It was a game we were playing.
Oh, okay. But we had a talk about what classifies... What was it? I think it's animal. I think animal is a blank term that encompasses even insects.
Like, of course it... Well, insects are in the Animalia family. People know the scientific... maybe someone's going to tell me I'm incorrect.
Yeah.
But as far as I knew, they were... the Animalia family, insects are a subsect of that.
And I think... But...
who are you having this discussion with?
It was in prison.
Okay.
And, like, they were... someone was trying to argue, like... Because they're like, you're an animal rights activist, so why don't you... like, does that include insects? I'm like, well, yeah, it includes everything. They're like, well, there's certain things that aren't, like reptiles and blah, blah, blah. Why don't you, I don't know, they're just trying to be stupid.
Yeah.
And so we looked it up, and it actually, animal is a blank term that encompasses all living things that are not including plants. And so it's weird. It even includes reptiles.
Well, yeah, it just should.
The blank term does.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, it's
And so like
pretty much anything that has the ability to move itself, right, or to get away from, like, move itself away from danger.
I used his own fucking dictionary against him.
Actually,
Fuck
and
you.
that definition, don't look it up. I'm just pulling that shit out of my ass. And I don't fucking care what anyone else has to say. Honestly. Fuck up.
But, yeah, I actually thought about getting a job at Back to Your Roots. But, so I'm trying this kid out. I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. I've always wanted to grow. If this works well, I think you can buy, like, well, you can either, like, you can go to the store, and if your mushrooms are, you can rub your mushrooms against things and get spores off of them already. If
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how easy it is to get spores. Like, you can, your button mushrooms that you buy from a store.
Don't the spores come underneath the caps?
The caps. I think you can, I think, from what...
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
From what I was reading I think they shoot them out, like, just like a mold would. They shoot out spores. But I think you can break them in half and just rub them against, like, if you have coffee grounds, just rub them all over your coffee grounds, and you can, I would just chop them all up, honestly.
No, here's the question. If you use flavored coffee, does that give flavor to the mushrooms?
I don't know.
Because Callie used lots of flavored coffee. It'd be fucking awesome.
I honestly just thought about how cool it would be if you could, I'll have to look into it more, but you can go around to, like, local coffee places and get their grounds from them, because it's the used part of it. It's the shit that
they're throwing away.
Yeah. You just throw in a bucket, and
aren't coffee grounds really good in compost or not?
Yeah,
I thought they were.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I think so. And so it's pretty much just it's a soil. It's its own soil, and so you could get this free soil source, even though you're getting it from business culture currently. But and if you get yourself some spores, you grow your own food. I'm really down with growing my own food, like, especially from stuff.
Do you know how easy it'd be to grow shit in Hawaii?
Oh, super easy.
God, land's just so expensive.
But the soil there is awesome because it grows crazy.
Oh, and if you get on the Big Island, and there's actually farms on the Big Island.
When we were in Oahu, their soil's red. I think it's all red, probably, but they grow pineapples.
Does someone want to help us get to Hawaii?
That'd be sweet.
Does anyone have a
parcel of land?
I'll take any job in Hawaii just so I can go there, and I'll farm any parcel of land for you if you have anything.
If anybody has any parcel land anywhere, I'd be cool for anything.
Yeah, seriously, anything. If you guys have 3 acres of land, we could do a family farm and support the shit out of it.
I would love to, and promise that the food would go back into the community.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and my belly.
Also, our bellies.
My belly first.
Jeremy's belly,
because it will get big. Being on a farm, probably really wouldn't actually.
You'd probably do, like Ian. He's gone and he's fucking worked on farms before, and it just sounds so cool. Like, he said he'd wake up every morning and he'd just see how beautiful the flowers on the okras were. Like, how cool is that?
God, fucking fresh okra.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even buy fresh okra in Utah.
No. Like, how cool is that? You walk out your door. Oh, it's time to fucking pick some okra with fucking flowers all over it.
Yeah,
beautiful.
And it's great because it's not like either one of us are afraid of hard work. We fucking like every job we've ever had. It's fucking hard work. It's not. It's not construction, but it's manual labor still.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize retail's still a lot of fucking manual labor.
Sucks.
Like, yeah, it does.
You're constantly moving around. You're a customer asks you one thing, and another customer asks you something. You have 5 customers asking you things. You're doing all this at one time. You're moving all around.
And you're constantly just taking shit in from the back and putting it into the front, and then putting it into baskets
and ringing people.
Constantly moving, constantly shuffling, constant.
I actually like jobs like that sometimes because
I'm just saying, like,
it keeps you busy.
Yeah, it's like agriculture is hard work also.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like we've never not done hard work.
Yeah.
So I think we would be fine at it.
And especially, and I've had friends who've worked on, a bunch of Oh, it would also be a wooling worker on organic farm if possible. So you could a wolf farm.
Explain what that is.
Willing workers on organic farms. It's a program that allows, you know, if you have a place to stay, you have a place to eat. Some also include pay, depending on how it's structured. But basically,
A lot of internshipping, though, right?
yeah, mostly internship. It's pretty much you have a farm and say you're a traveling kid or just traveling in general, and you find yourself in Utah, and I have a farm.
Fucking place to stay.
Exactly.
Something to work.
You get a
food.
get a place to stay, get some food. Some circumstances get paid, and yeah, so you have somewhere to stay, and that's the biggest thing, and something to eat. And that's it. And all you have in exchange for helping pick.
It's very similar to like a hostel situation where if you go to stay in a hostel, you have to do a little bit of work, cleaning, whatever. Yeah. Same basic concept.
It's pretty much the same basic concept.
Yeah.
You're just pretty much helping. A lot of them have like a bed and breakfast, and you'll maybe be a waiter or something like that. It's super sweet.
I'm totally down.
And so like totally if ever I had a parcel of land and I was able to, I would also make it into a wolfing farm.
And it doesn't matter. I can be honest with you. Whoa.
Oh, sounds like your daughter's mad.
Yeah, sounds like my daughter's mad again. Any parcel land anywhere can be farmed. It just matters what you're going to grow in that area. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you guys have a parcel of land, I know we're talking totally out there, but seriously, anywhere, we'll fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll fucking work the shit out of that soil.
Sweet. Yeah. I would love to do that.
Yeah.
3 acres would be amazing.
Everything that I've read, 3 acres is enough to sustain the group working there, and enough to make enough money to keep going.
Yeah, and I'd love that. And I'd expand off of that if we could.
Totally.
Like if you have, even if it was a situation where,
even if you owned like 1 acre, we could lease more.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you
just got to make sure that in the area there's water rights. That's the only concern.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Making sure that you actually have water rights on the parcel land you have, because very few states you can do tricky things like collect water and things like that.
I'd be even willing to rent it at a low cost.
Totally.
Yeah. So,
please hook us up, somebody.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
It's a dream. I've always had it.
Me too. My dad's always actually had it. Like, he's instilled it into me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up growing stuff too. We've always grown squash and pumpkins and tomatoes.
See, yeah, my parents, as you know, they
do more than my parents do even.
Yeah, they do what would be considered it'd be considered hobby farming still. And they do, like, their whole property is a third of an acre, and they do I'd say about a quarter of it. So how much would that be? Like a 16th of an acre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
And it's, like, what they do get out, it's enough to, sustain for the entire harvest season. And they grow potatoes. They make their own salsa with everything they grow. Mm-hmm. They grow everything. So it's enough to give most of the produce I get all summer long and into the fall is from their garden, like almost all of it.
And they make some good shit.
They do make some good shit. My dad makes unbelievable salsa.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Again, since I'm really dirt ass poor, if you guys want to buy some perfectly all organic homemade salsa. What $30 a jar? That sounds about right.
What about the mother-in-law salsa?
Oh, that's hot sauce.
That'd be like 50,
my dad.
50.
We make a mother-in-law hot sauce. It's a mango habanero hot sauce. It's called mother-in-law.
So good.
Sweet in the beginning, always burns you in the end. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's good.
I would say $50 a bottle. $50 a bottle.
It's about the size of a
traditional. It's all organic, except the mangoes. And the mangoes might be I don't know. It's the only thing that they buy. Everything else they grow.
Yeah.
So
mangoes don't really work too well here.
Yeah. No, not at all.
And during the winter we could get winter kale maybe.
Yeah. I fucking love kale now.
I haven't really tried it.
I'm a huge kale fan.
I heard kale chips are pretty big, but
they're okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call them amazing. If someone had them, I would eat them. But I don't make them because they're just okay. If you are finding a reason to eat kale, it's a good way to start. Mm-hmm. I started with juicing kale, or making it kind of like just like with spinach.
Yeah.
Little cranberries, some almond slivers.
And that'd be another great thing about farming. You can juice all the time too.
Oh, fuck.
So good. I'd be healthy. I probably wouldn't be fat. I wouldn't eat as much junk food anymore.
And if you go grain, make grain alcohol, make all your extracts,
Mm-hmm.
and get drunk as fuck.
You know, you can legally make grain alcohol without a distillery license if you're using it for the purpose of energy, transportation, that kind of thing. So if you're running yourself,
Yeah, but don't you have to add something to make it for
I don't know,
non-human consumption? Like usually, don't they add what do you call it?
like a bitternut or something?
Yeah, well, not like I think they usually add. The fuck is it called? Acetone.
They could.
I think they usually add a little bit of acetone to
I
make
don't
it
know.
not
Doesn't-
fit for human consumption.
Doesn't matter. I don't need to. I'm not going to be selling or making consumable.
No, we wouldn't make consumable alcohol. Wink, wink. Well,
if you want it bitter and free, give us a.
again, since we're dirt ass poor.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Or just go to the liquor store. I mean, it's probably cheaper because we're selling.
Yeah, but we're artesian made.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's rubbing alcohol.
Distilled in a toilet. Organically distilled in a toilet.
Better than what you get in prison.
Fuck yeah. Well,
All right.
we're at an hour. I'm hungry.
All right.
Let's go.
Enchiladas.
Peace out.
Bye.